If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. It is April 1st, 2025. Beautiful Monday morning, blessed, fulfilled, and we are back up and we're back at it, people. It's 4:30 in the morning. We're out here on our talk. For those of you who are joining for the first time, welcome. Please, please, please take a moment, drop in the chat. Let me know where you're checking in from, what time it is, where you are, how you feeling this morning. Let me know if you're ready. Let me know if you are ready. How many of you are ready this morning to do what needs to be done? Hey, you. Good morning. Thunder, what's up? Oh man, that's gotta be Russian. I can't pronounce that. What time? Here I am. It is 4:30 in the morning. Kiki, good morning. Name something for an edit. I don't know, you guys keep asking this question. Maybe I'm too old, I'm too far behind. I'm not sure what the name for an edit. Somebody's got to explain to me what that means so I can do better at being prepared. Oh my goodness, it is 13:33 a.m. Well, 13:33 would put it in the PM. That would officially make it 1:33 p.m. 4:33 for the mid. 4:33 a.m. Okay, in Columbus, Ohio. Good morning, Ohio. Welcome in, guys. How are we doing? Can someone please explain to me this name something for edit process? What does that mean? Just name something for a video. Like I give you like the name of a particular type of car, or do I give you the name of a particular type of sport, the name of a food or something like that? What's going on, UK? What up, bro? Respect for Moscow. Welcome in, Russia. How are you guys doing this morning? Is it Das Vidanya? I'm not sure if that's correct. I may have watched one too many American spy shows, but I think that's good morning. Anything. All right. Let's go with a movie. Mickey 17, I guess. Am I Punjabi? I am not Punjabi. Welcome in, Kim Jong. Chris. What does that say? Is Korea suddenly someone else? So, I don't know if that works. I said Mickey 17. I don't know if that works for an edit, but we'll see. What's going on? It is not raining here. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, Z. I don't know if I've ever done that. Shaman Prophecies, peace. How are you doing this morning? What time is it, guys? Please let me know where you guys are checking in from. Thank you for being here, as always, on B&V Finance Fixes. MIAI. No, I am not. I don't know if that's a question. See if I'm Allen Iverson or if I'm artificial, but I'm not artificial. Who is that, DJ? No, DJ, I'm not. Welcome in, man. Thanks for being here. Good morning. Okay, from Canada, 2:30 in the morning. Melissa, welcome in. Thank you, everyone, for being here. So, everybody, as always, welcome to the wake up. Welcome to the walk. As you know, I come up to the top of the hill, guys. I want you guys to see what I see, how I start my day. As always, as I've told you before, my purpose is my beautiful family. My purpose is to use the things that I've learned, the things that the information I've acquired over my life to create for my family stability, safety, and generational wealth for years to come. And the way that I do that is through disciplined, leadership-based guidance, both on our mental, spiritual, and emotional development. I am definitely married. I'm married to a beautiful woman for the last 14 years of my life. She has been phenomenal. She's helped me shape this vision and helped grow our family and get us to where we are now. B Money, welcome in. So I just want to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being a part. Dobro Utro, good morning. Dobro Uko, Dubro Uno from Moscow, 1137. So good morning, bro. Thank you so much. Das Vidanya is goodbye. Okay, I'll save that one for the end, UK. Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me know that. Hey, and so I appreciate everyone in the chat for being here. Good morning. As you know, guys, what we do on this Walk and Talk in the morning is we use this as an inspirational point. We use this as an opportunity. Please take a moment. Look what we're doing. We're starting off. We spent the all of last month talking about the great benefits of discipline, right? The strength that it gives you, the ability that it opens up for you, and the great way to grow. Good morning. Speak normal worker. Not sure what that means. All right, but thank you very much, Melissa. All the videos are designed to be positive. All this content is designed to be positive because when you look at your life, when you look at your growth and development, good morning, everyone. If you're just dropping in, please let me know where you're checking in from, what time it is where you are. Is that Shadow? Definitely. If Shadow, let me know where you are, what time it is. Act like Stephen A. Smith. I'm not sure why so many people act like Stephen A. Smith. I think that might be a question that you have to ask Stephen. I'm pretty sure he might be happy about it. Are you telling me I'm from South Africa or are you asking? It's 22 a.m. Okay, that's a time. Good morning, everyone. Thanks, thank you. Shadow, India, 2 p.m. Welcome in, India. How are you doing? Again, on these walk and talks, we get out here every morning. We start, whether we're in India at 2 p.m., whether we are in early in the morning, whether we're late in the evening, I come in and I share at this time. For me, it's 4:30 a.m. here in the East Coast of the United States. Now it's 4:40. We come in, we talk, and we share. What do we share? We share this community and this opportunity to support one another, to provide each other with all of the knowledge and all of the reinforcement necessary to continue our growth, understanding our purpose, developing our future, and living for that purpose. This month, we're going to focus on how leadership capabilities help us do that. And one of the primary things, day one, April 1st, for those of you who are here, do not miss this. Do not miss the opportunity to get this information. You now have available on my page for free to download the 2DS formula. It's a beautiful discipline dividend system that allows for you to put into your own life for absolutely free the steps necessary to be able to achieve your life's purpose, to be able to work towards your goals, to better understand how to design your purpose and how your purpose helps you live a more fulfilled and happy life. All of this is about you. This is about your growth. This is about the things you've done and the things you want to do. Japan, what's going on? Is that Cowboy? All right, Shadow, from 5 a.m., best time, completed 200 kilometers last month. Way to go, Shadow. All right. And so thank you, guys. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you being here. Please, if you're appreciating what we're doing here, please, I would love a thumbs up. I love to have comments and conversation in the chat, guys. I'm free to have these conversations about personal development, any questions you have about developing your purpose and understanding your goals. And so today is about vision and how vision is important to being able to maintain your focus and development. And what is vision, people? Vision is a clear path for your purpose, right? Your purpose is broad. Your purpose, as I just said to you earlier, my purpose is for my family. My purpose is to take the skills, the knowledge that I've developed over my life, my discipline, along with my leadership skill sets, to provide for my family, prosperity, to provide stability, safety, and generational wealth. And even though those are a lot of categories, what has to happen in order for us to get to that point, people, what we have to do is have a vision, because there are a lot of different things that have to go on. So what you have to keep in mind is a lot of people are busy, but they're broke. A lot of people are working hard, but they're not going anywhere. A lot of people are just spinning their wheels and they're constantly out here grinding and grinding and grinding, but they can't seem to get anywhere because there's no vision. They go from one focus to the next focus to the next focus. They don't spend time. They don't understand the difference between patience and perseverance. And because they don't have these understandings, it's very difficult to achieve things. This morning, we're going to talk about actually having a vision, right? Do you have a roadmap? Can you see where it is you're trying to get to? And do you understand that if this, as part of this journey, as part of your life's vision, that this thing is not going to be finished in the morning, right? It doesn't matter what your vision is. It doesn't matter what the broad factors in any area of it is. If you don't write out a vision, if you don't develop a vision, achieving that is going to become way more difficult. No. Hey, Melissa, here's what you do. Kim Jong, and this is the part that I really appreciate, right? For this whole platform, guys, for everything that happens here, I come to share. And there are people who want the information, and there are others who don't. But you have to understand, and this is one of the things I discussed at the beginning of last month, you have to allow for your haters, for the people who don't have purpose, for the people who don't have the direction, you have to not allow for them to distract you. That's the first thing you have to allow. This is part of your vision. Vision is about focus. You go to an eye doctor and they're trying to help you, and what they do is if you have difficulty seeing, they try to fix the lenses so you can focus. And so when you have a chat like this, when you have a community like this, where the people come in and they have a vision, they want to work towards a purpose, they're trying to achieve a goal, they're trying to know more about their own development. And then you have people who don't have a vision. You have people who only know how to destroy. You have people who are either jealous or people who are looking for a way and they don't know how to find it. What ends up happening is they come into the chat and they spend their time trying to distract you from your purpose, trying to distract you from the message, trying to distract you from your vision. You cannot let distractions keep you from achieving your goals, because the world is full of them. This is why your vision is important. This is why your focus is important. The world is constantly running trick plays. The world is constantly saying, hey, look over here. Look. And that has nothing to do with where you're going, right? We can be distracted by so many things. We have movies, we have sports, we have politics, we have video games, we have all types of shorts on social media. How many times have we gone into these? All of the social media feeds have changed. I don't know how old everyone is out there, but does anyone remember Vines? Vines was a social media platform, designed for 6 seconds of content, right? Why was it designed for 6 seconds of content? That's it. Like, how do you function in a world where your attention span and your focus is 6 seconds, right? So what do we have to do if we want to make sure that we're focused on our development and we're focused on our growth? We have to stay away from the distractions. We have to avoid those who are out there to prevent us or stand in the way of us reaching our goal. So you let those who attempt to distract you, you let them be stepping stones. You let them provide for you the opportunity to continue to grow. You let them provide for you the opportunity to continue to find wealth and development and a community amongst people who are truly, truly, truly dedicated to their purpose and getting to the next place in their life. And this is why we come out here. This is why we have these talks. This is why I talk about vision. This is why I speak to you about being able to develop individual discipline and the benefits of that discipline and how that discipline goes directly towards your personal growth and development. Understanding that people out here will create, literally, they create programs to cause you distraction. I come out here at 4:30 in the morning to encourage you in the middle of your day, to wake you up at the beginning of your day, and to offer you a salute at the end of your day, to let you know if you are focused on your purpose, and if your purpose includes working harder on yourself than you do on your job, spending more time focusing on your development than you do on the distractions intended to keep you poor, intended to keep you broke, intended to keep your mindset fixed on things that are not fixed on you. If that's what you're looking to do, you've come to the right place. You're amongst the right people. You're having the right conversations, and you're setting yourself up for prosperity. You're setting yourself up for victory. Many people don't know what victory looks like. Many people do not understand what it feels like to win, and you haven't set yourself up for it. And instead of looking for it, instead of trying to figure it out, instead of trying to talk to someone, and instead of trying to talk to yourself and figure out, hey, where am I great? What are my opportunities? How can I grow? They seek out opportunities to hate others. We are here this morning because we're seeking out opportunities to help others, to grow ourselves, to grow our wealth, to grow our knowledge, to grow our purpose, to provide for future generations of our family. And this is why people check in from Russia to India to New Zealand, Australia, United States, East Coast, West Coast. Good morning, Jason. How are you doing this morning? God bless coming in. Who is that? Martin Coders. Is that Martian Coders? Thank you. VV, welcome in. Seven Tank, thank you very much for being here, guys. I appreciate everyone from being here. Please, if you could just drop a thumbs up, a like, I would really appreciate it. You guys, you can always head over to my channel and take a look. I am consistent in what I say, and I am consistent in this process because I am determined as part of my purpose, and I know that consistency is one of the 4 pillars of being able to be disciplined in your life. You have to have consistency. And if you are not consistent, you won't see that development and that growth. You have to have patience. You have to know that, hey, 20 hours in the gym are not going to give me the same result as 1 hour 20 times, right? They're not going to give me the same benefits. I understand that it's going to take work. It's going to take continued effort in order to see continued growth. And this is where the blessings come from, people. We become blessed as we become more aware and more knowledgeable. We understand better. I appreciate all of you guys being here. As always, guys, if you're just dropping in for the first time, let me know in the chat where you're dropping in from, what time it is where you are. And today, again, we're working on vision. What is your vision focus right now? How are you looking to work on your vision in this specific area and say, hey, let's focus on a plan. What's the development, right? Charles, thank you very much, Charles. I appreciate the likes, guys. I really appreciate that. But I really want you guys to take an opportunity. I want us all to take an opportunity to be able to look at our own personal development. Look at what we're doing. I'm not here to tell you that, hey, you're going to be a millionaire in 3 days. I'm not here to tell you, hey, this is how you 10 times your income. because it's not about 10 timing your income. It's not about starting a YouTube page or starting a business. Everyone has to define for themselves their own purpose. You have to keep in mind, not everybody wants the same thing. Not everybody wants a yacht. Not everybody wants a freaking mansion. Some people just want a lifted 4x4. Some people want to be able to lay out in the field and enjoy a sunrise, right? What do we have here? Jason, I've lost 55 pounds since December. Dude, that is a phenomenal weight loss. I hope to hear more about that. I hope it's something that you've been working on and you've been able to dedicate your vision to, and that you would be like, that you wouldn't mind sharing with more of us here. But that's a phenomenal focus, and that's great work. But what we have to do, guys, is we have to understand our vision. Again, understanding our vision allows for us to create and design for us, or understanding the discipline that's necessary allows for us to create and design a path in order to achieve our vision, right? I'm not a stock guy. I'm not going to tell you what stocks to buy. I'm not going to tell you where to invest, because it's not what I do. All right? What truth will always resonate. Indeed, thank you, Chris. So, and stocks aren't my thing, but I can let you know this: investing in stocks has its benefits. It has its benefits in financial growth and your financial and your future prosperity. And there are lots of channels out there where they have platforms where they'll tell you specifically what to do with those stocks, when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, right? I don't do stocks. I wish I could give you more information on it. What I do and what we do discuss here is we talk about your personal growth, right? Because here's the thing. In order for you to even ask that question, you have to have a plan, right? In order for you to get the right answer, because not everybody can tell you what's right for you. What is your financial plan? Are you looking to get in or out of the market? Are you looking to build a portfolio? Is this for your future? Are you looking to build dividends that can pay you towards your future, and you use that money to reinvest, or you use that money to pay bills? Are you living off it? Like, there are so many different ways to invest, right? So I can't tell you buy or sell NVIDIA or anyone else. I can't. I personally am not in that realm, and I have not spent enough time with you to be able to tell you what to do. And this is, again, and this is important, right, guys? As I said before, these are the types of things where if someone tells you, hey, I know what you need to do to be happy is to be like me, right? Do these things that I do that make me happy, that work for me, and then you're going to be happy the way I'm happy. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you, stop. Find out what's going to make you happy. Find out what your purpose is and your vision is. Do the things, design and develop a plan towards achieving that happiness for yourself. Not to be like me, but to be like a happy you. And this has got to be the focus with our life. This has got to be the way that we start to live, the way that we start to understand, and the way that we start to communicate with each other. Because if I tell you the best way for you to be happy is to be me, it's not going to work. You may not want to be up at 4:30 in the morning. You may not want the things I want. My wife and I have 7 children. We would like to have at least one more. There are people out there who do not want a child in the house, including some of the children in my house. So what I'm trying to say to you is this, guys: your path and your journey is yours. We're here to talk about how you take control of that, how you change your mindset, you change your thought processes, you change the things that are intrinsic and are under your control to arrive at the goals that you want, right? So this is what I'm talking about, guys. It's really important to understand that when you take actions and make decisions, they're for you, right? What do we got, guys? What else do we got out there? We have Leon, who says, I'm definitely dark, Leon, without a shadow of a doubt. Thank you very much, Charles, for subscribing. I appreciate that, brother. I will see you next time. Remember to turn on those notifications every morning at 4:30. All right, Jason. That's what I'm talking about, Jason. That's the beginning, guys. That's the beginning is in faith, right? That's a great place to start. Is to start with your faith and an understanding of the grounded position you need to be in. Because with our faith starts to lead into how do we think? What's our mentality? What's our emotional capability? What hurts us? What do we do that hurts others? These leadership capabilities. Good morning. Good morning, Empress. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back. What are the things that we do that may have an impact on others? What are the things that others do that has an impact on us, right? Because when we talk about distractions and we talk about growth and we talk about development and we talk about how we want to live our life, we can't just look at how people make us feel, right? We also have to look at how we make people feel. Do we have an understanding or ability to understand the impact that we have in other people's life? Do we understand how important presence is, right? So when you're trying to grow your life, you're trying to get somewhere and you want to set a vision, don't just worry about, because we spend so much time worrying about what we can do for ourselves that we never figure out the true way to prosperity is solving problems for others. The true way. So this discipline dividend system that I have used over my life, I've developed over time, both as a retail manager and as a fitness development manager and as a personal trainer. What I've understood is that I'm able to use these skills to help individual clients and help myself achieve goals, right? But the true benefit of it is being able to share it with others to help them achieve their goals. So the ability to understand that your purpose isn't always about what can I do for me, helps you understand how the things that you do, how your actions go towards helping and developing others, guys. It's great to have you here. Thank you, Jason. It's always awesome to have purpose. 4:30 is too early. Nobody up? Man, you up, Chai? It's never too early at 4:30, man, right? And so this is why it's important, guys, regardless of what time, as I said before, whether it's the beginning of your day, the ending of your day, or the middle of your day, it's important to maintain vision, because this motivation that we start with in the morning that says, hey, get up, let's go. Let's make things happen. Let's be productive. Let's be strong. Let's go out here. Let's grind, grind, grind. We love the grind. We love the hard work. And that's why I said earlier, a lot of people are busy, but they're still broke. What we lack is vision. What we lack is the drive and the discipline to stay motivated throughout the day, even as times start to get difficult, even as distractions pop up, even when people come in and they're determined that their whole purpose and their whole reason for being here is to prevent you from achieving your goals, it starts to wear down on you, right? So that's why it's important, man, to understand that we have to design our vision. We have to understand our purpose. We have to know where and why we're blessed, and we have to know who we're here to bless. And we have to live that purpose, live that vision. Understand that by having this path, we have something to get us back on track, to course correct when we get pulled off into distractions, when we get pulled off into things that do not serve our purpose and serve our goal in life. It's really important to be able to identify that, to be able to know how it works, and to be able to know that it works for us, guys. As I say, every morning, man, discipline has 4 pillars. These 4 pillars are what you use to build success on your way to mastery. And the 4 pillars of discipline are going to be the same for you guys. It's going to be repetition, which is simply doing this thing repeatedly, followed by consistency, which is doing this thing with growth. Whatever area in your life that you're looking to be disciplined in and be focused on and work on your vision, it's going to require that consistency, which is going to show you the growth. It requires patience so you understand that this is not going to happen overnight, that you have to continue to get up, you have to continue to work. And then lastly, it's going to require perseverance. And perseverance is while you're being patient as those difficulties arise, as those mornings where it's hard to get up arise, as you're passed over for a promotion, as your investments that you've made, your stock that you decided to buy or sell went in the opposite direction and you're not seeing the returns that you're expecting to see, as you continue to reach out to people and they're not responding to you in the way in which you would like to see, you must persevere. And as you continue to do that, before you reach mastery, you will hit success. Success is not the finish line. Understand, you're still working on mastery, on your purpose and on your life. And with your vision allows you to course correct. It allows you to get to the path. So as you persevere, not everything in your journey will be a setback. There will be times, there will be moments where you will achieve things and then you'll feel like, hey, I've made it. You're working on mastery. Understand that there are more steps. Understand that there are more things for you to do, and understand unless you know your vision and your purpose, you're going to be limited in your ability to be able to move on to those next steps. We're always here to support. We're always here to provide, and we're always here to make sure that we're trying our best to give to you those things that can help you develop that path, guys. As I said before, I'm here every morning from 4:30 to 5 a.m. I appreciate everyone being here. I appreciate everyone participating in the chat. And please take an opportunity to visit the page. Take a look at what we're working with and how we're developing this program to help anyone who's looking to create a vision and find a purpose in their life to achieve it. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and come back for more, guys. God bless. Have a great day.